Today, I'll be showing you how to use Linx Sharp, also called L Sharp, a programming language project with VS Code support, syntax highlighting, snippets, and beginner-friendly syntax. First, install the Linx Sharp extension. You can download it from the official website, linxsharp.org. Just go to the download section and click Download. If you're using 64-bit Windows 10 or 11, simply click the main download button. If you're using another operating system, use the links on the side. After downloading, you can set it up using the Linx Sharp Setup Wizard. When you open it, Windows may ask if you want to allow the app to make changes to your device. That's normal. Once you finish installing Linx Sharp, open VS Code. In VS Code, click File in the top left, then click Open Folder. Create a folder and name it whatever you'd like. For this tutorial, I'll call mine Tutorial. To create a Linx file, go to the Explorer panel on the left side. Next to your folder name, you'll see a button to create a new file. You can also right-click in the Explorer and select New File. Name the file anything you want, but I recommend using index or main. Make sure to add the .lx file extension. To create a comment, type 2///. Everything on that line will become a comment. For a block comment, start with a hash and a vertical bar and end it with a vertical bar and a hash. To create a variable, use the let keyword, followed by the variable name and its value. If the value is text, make it a string. Variables created with let can be changed later. These are called mutable variables. If you want to create a variable that cannot be changed, use the const keyword instead. For this example, I'll create a constant called pi and assign it the first few digits of pi. Now, let's create functions. Instead of using braces like JavaScript and some other languages, Linx Sharp uses an end block, similar to Python. If anyone knows Python or Lua, this language might feel familiar. To create a function, use the fn keyword. A useful feature in Linx Sharp is that after typing fn, you can press tab to automatically generate an empty function template that you can customize. I'll make a simple function that adds two numbers together. The parentheses after the function name are used for inputs, also called parameters. We can give the function two inputs, such as x and y, then print x plus y. When you call the function with two numbers, you can open the terminal, press run, and see the result in the output. Now, onto if statements. To create an if statement, use the if keyword followed by a condition. Also, just like pressing tab after the function keyword to make an empty template, you can do the same with the if keyword. Here's a simple example. In this example, the condition is true, so the code inside the if statement runs and prints condition met to the output. You can also use variables or comparisons as conditions. For example, you could check if a number is greater than another number, or if two values are equal. If the condition evaluates to true, the code will run. If it evaluates to false, the code inside the block will be skipped. Linx Sharp has some really useful features that are native to Linx Sharp. One example is the keyword bind. Using this keyword, you can link together two values/variables, so if one changes, the other changes accordingly. This is just part one of a series on how to learn Linx Sharp. I will make multiple parts covering tables, arrays, loops, etc. And one last thing, this whole video is fake. Well, not really, but the language isn't real yet. This language will be real soon, within 2 to 5 years. If you saw the teaser image, I guarantee you didn't, because only one person commented as of the recording of this video. It teased some code I made in Linx Sharp. And fun fact, the extension is real, but there's no interpreter for this language yet. It's literally just color coding, the fancy tab stuff, and the keyword autocomplete. I have to learn some JavaScript and Python before I make the interpreter, and I will most likely make the interpreter in C. If you guys have any keyword suggestions in the comments, or other suggestions on how I should change this language, leave a comment. The installer was also real, and I made it using Setup, a really cool software used to make installers for your own program. About the series, I will most likely make a series, so when the language eventually does come out, people will already know how to use it. See you guys in the next video I upload.